I wanted to touch a little bit again, I think as Emily was pointing out, there's capital needs, and we need capital money to build these things. But then after the designers and we've all walked away, these things have to have a life beyond that. And that needs money, and it can be very challenging. You can only get so much from concessions and sponsorships. How do we fund the ongoing economic vitality of these places? And is that a responsibility of government that the taxpayers should be helping to fund, or is that something that we can find a way to generate private money for?
So, I mean, I think it's actually I think it's incumbent on the city itself to be able to fund this. That again, it's not just the bricks and mortar, but to actually keep it a working, usable public space for the city. I mean, just like a road, it needs maintenance, and it needs to continuously be invested in. But it's a very challenging thing to do.
I was thinking of, is it Laura Hansen's organization?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we have a couple different ways that we're attacking the kind of long-term maintenance piece of this, in addition to partnering with groups and trying to maintain revenue. One is we're trying to design these plazas with very standard materials. So we have a street design manual, which has, a whole slew of basic but really nice materials that, when you put it together, you can do some pretty creative things. And that enables DOT, which is, a 4,000 person agency that is operational. It's responsible. We pave the streets. It also allows us to, in a very operational way, repave a plaza, or keep the maintenance of these spaces up. But yeah, the other big strategy is working with non-for-profits. There's a new non-for-profit that's part of the Horticultural Society of New York, and it's called the Neighborhood Plaza Partnership. And it's a group that also partners with ACE, ACE New York. Both the Hort and ACE are workforce development programs where they help train formerly homeless or folks right out of Rikers. So it has a very strong social mission. And NPP, which is what it's called, they have a specific mission to offer subsidized maintenance using these crews in all of the neighborhood plazas. And so they provide a sliding scale to maintain spaces throughout the city. So they may, provide maintenance at a certain cost for a Manhattan plaza, and then be able to maintain 2 or 3 East New York plazas because of it. So
I think you and I were in the room at that fundraiser when Jeanette and Mike Bloomberg beat about $10 million out of people to get that thing seeded. Yep. So let's hope it continues.
Yes.